Hey everyone, so this is your walkthrough for your comparing your spirituals. So as you can see, the instructions are right here. As always, things have been highlighted in green, or I've very clearly made sure that you understand what colors things are. So before I get started, just a little bit of background. African American spirituals, and this is what's stated, this is just a little bit of background. If you want to learn more, you're expected to read this excerpt, this African American spirituals excerpt. The whole idea is that these were songs that were sung by slaves in the South and all over the country. A lot of times they retold biblical stories and had much deeper meaning than what they sounded like on the surface. A lot of these songs had to do with hope for freedom or how to get to freedom. So there was a lot of deep meaning hiding in there. And this article does a really great job to give you the background information you need to kind of understand the perspective of the people who would have sang these songs. So just know, you are welcome to type in this side document. You can take notes. In fact, I'm expecting you to interact with this side. Your questions are in purple, and then, of course, highlight the answer to your questions in blue or yellow, just so I know. Now, please know that these songs do have biblical allusions in them, which, if you remember from our notes, are one of the religious allusions, are one of the big ones that you need to know. And in American culture, because America is still a majority based on the Christian faith, and then just in past has been based mostly in the Christian faith, biblical allusions are really big in our culture. So it's very just important that you kind of know about that in general. So as you scroll through, I have two spirituals down here at the bottom for you to review. One of them is called Bound to Go, and the other one is called My Army Crossover. And both of these allude to places in the Bible. So the first one alludes to the Jordan River. And then, of course, I've linked in a little YouTube video that kind of explains what biblical significance this river has. And then, of course, the other one references both the Jordan River as well as this idea of the army crossing over and the Pharaoh's army drowned. So it's an allusion to Exodus, in which Moses, of course, led the Israelites through the Red Sea. And once the Israelites made it through the Red Sea fell on Ramses and his whole army, effectively drowning the Egyptian army and freeing the Israelites. So what you guys are going to do is you're going to look at these two things. The first one asks you, why would they refer to this river? So after you've watched the video, you kind of understand why the Jordan River is important in Bible times. And then you would want to think about, okay, why would these people that I've learned about up here ask me about this particular all right, I think it's recording. Here we are. So if you're going to tell me why would these particular people refer to this river, and then, of course, when they are referring to this river, where are they implying that they are going? So you have to think about, imply is when someone suggests something without saying it outright. Okay, so if the whole point of these songs were that the slaves could not openly sing about the things they want to sing about, you have to think about, okay, if they can't do that, what are they actually singing about? All right, and then down here at the bottom, so this one, of course, I explained it a little to you. This one has this little green button. If you click on this, you're just going to compare the two things. You hit edit, and you just type straight into it. So song 2 is the Jordan one, and then this one, of course, is My Army Crosses Over. So tell me what these two songs have in common, and tell me how they are different. Since they are both biblical allusions, you just have to tell me a little bit about what's going on there. All right. Please email me if you need me.